This video is coming to you from studymate.com.ng, a student companion website from Sangarwa ICT Limited. The providers for your learning materials: computer studies for primary schools, class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Computer studies for junior secondary schools, 1, 2, 3. And computer studies for West Africa, SS 1, 2, and 3. In this video, I will be teaching you how to download, install, and configure the freeBasic compiler, a software that will enable you to conduct your practicals as they are contained in Lab 8, Unit 8, pages 160 to 168 of your book, Computer Studies for Junior Secondary Schools 1, 2, 3 by Abubakar Muhammad Sangarwa. The lab can be completed in 3 simple and easy stages. Stage 1 is to download the compiler. Stage 2, to install. By installing here refers to extracting the downloaded content into a folder that you will be creating on your local disk. That is the local disk of your computer. And the final stage is to configure the compiler on your system so that you can easily access it from the command prompt. Now, you will begin by opening a browser of your choice, which in this video, I will be using Google Chrome. So I click on Google Chrome's button from the taskbar of my computer. Now, don't mind about the accounts you see on this video. You can customize your Google Chrome the way you like it. So the default search engine for Google Chrome is Google. So I now type on the website which I uploaded the compiler for you to follow and download as they are stated in page 160 of your book, Computer Studies for Junior Secondary Schools 1, 2, 3. https://lumbungilimi.com.ng/freebasic.html. But my own here, I will simply be typing Lumbung Ilimi directly to the Google search engine. So as I begin typing, then the autocomplete is suggested a name for me. So I simply click on enter, then the page will load. Then I now click on this link, Lumbung Ilimi. Then it will open the website for me. on the website, there is a link nearly at the bottom of the page. So you scroll down and see downloads. Under downloads, you see freeBasic for Windows. Then you now click on it. Then you click on the click to download link. Then your download will begin. How do you check it? At the top right corner of your browser's window, you will see the download progress button, and you click on it and see. So I don't need it now. I stop it because I already downloaded it. Now, the second stage of our practical is to create a folder, as I told you from the beginning of this lesson, on the hard disk of your computer. How do you do that then? You double click on this PC icon from the desktop of your computer. That is, you open my computer environment, which I did by double clicking on this PC. Now you see we have the local disk C. Then I also double click on it. There I find like an empty area. Right click on it, point to new, and then folder. Click on the folder. A new folder is now created. Then you give it any name. We can now say freeBasic, as I did in the folder which I will be using to extract the content to the downloaded content. Then I now have the folder. Next is to what? Access the download folder from my computer. Download folder is a system folder that comes with Windows operating system that automatically, or which the browser automatically configure and dump any downloaded, either a picture or a file, into it. So I now right click on it because I want to stay here. Right click on it and click on open in new window. It will open. Now, how do I locate my file which I downloaded? I click on anyone and press letter F from the keyboard. Then keep on F, 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 until I locate what I downloaded, which is what? freeBasic for Windows. So you see the one I begin, then I now have plenty of them. Then I take the first one, right click on it. You now say WIRAR, then point to extract file and click on it. Then access your folder which you created in the computer's hard disk. So from the drive list box, you will see the list of the available drives and other system folders. So we are now looking for what? Local disk C. I click on the plus sign to expand it so that I can see its content, which are here. Then we look for the folder freeBasic. I click on it, then click OK. The extracting process will now begin. So you see it is extracting. Done. Then we go back to our folder, double click on it to see the content. So also a folder that the providers created and place all the content of the compiler within is now dumped within the freeBasic. So we now double click on FBasic and then press Ctrl A to select the all items. Then press Ctrl plus X from your keyboard to cut it. Then click on the back button of your folder to get back to your main folder, that is the freeBasic. Right click blank area or simply press Ctrl plus V from keyboard to paste the items you cut. Why we do this is simply because of easy access from the command prompt environment. So we don't need to be going subfolders. So the FBasic, we now click on it and delete it for confusion to be free from confusion. Now, what next is to configure. That is the final stage of the video, to configure the compiler in the system's variables. Now, the third stage, which is the final. What we do here is configuring the compiler to the system variables so that it can be registered on the system and be called from the command prompt. How do you do that one then? We go back to our freeBasic folder and double click on this bin folder, that is the bin folder. Then we have the Win32 that refers to configuring this app on computer that runs 32-bit Windows operating system, or Win64 that runs on Windows 64-bit. Then my own, I take Win32. You double click on it. Now you look at the address bar of the folder. Then right click on this 64 and then click on copy address. What next is to access the environment variables. How do you do that then? Is you right click on your computer's icon, that is this PC. Right click on it. Then you now click on properties to display the properties window for the computer. Then from the task pane located at the left, you see advanced system settings. Then you now click on advanced system settings link. Then you locate environment variable as it is here. Then I now click on the environment variable. Then you have two choices, user variables and then the system variables. So we now click on new button. Then a dialog box for naming and providing the parameters for the variables that you want to set is now on. So you give it any name, like this one I now see Sangarwa only. I write Sangarwa. So for the variable I already copy, you right click on the text field, the second text field, and click on paste command. So this is the file address to the compiler as configured, or as it will be configured on the system for easy access. Then you now say OK. Then you click on OK again, then click OK, then close this environment. So you have now successfully downloaded, installed, and configured the freeBasic compiler on your computer. How do you test it then? You simply press Windows logo key plus R from your computer's keyboard. Then you press Enter key. You are now in the command prompt environment. Then you type cd / to go back to the main root folder, which is C. Then you can now change to cd your freeBasic folder. As you can see, the cd refers to what? Change directory. It's just like you asking a child or a friend of yours to get out of this room and go to the next one. Let's say, Edie, go out from this class and go to JSS 3A. So by pressing enter, so we now change. You are now within. You can display to see the content by DIR here. You see? So we now exit. Now, I congratulate you, the future software developer. For more lessons, please never hesitate to follow us on YouTube and subscribe our channel, Lumbung Ilimi. Please share with friends and your loved ones. See you in the next video.